Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I greet you according to your time. You are welcome to a brand new week. Today is Monday, the 11th, May 19, beg your pardon, 19, 2026. I'm laughing. I've got cold and cough. So I just quickly want to do this and then get out of the screen so other people can occupy. How is your day going? How's the new week? How is the starting of the week for you? The starting of the week for me is been cold, cold, cold. You know, I've done a lot over the weekend, and it's getting down to me now, and I just have to show up as promised. No matter in any situation, I must show up because it's a promise to myself, and that also we give the audience that consistency is the key. Even if no one supports you, show up. Definitely one day, someone will support you. Edith, thank you, my sister. Idowu, you are welcome. Unstoppable, you are welcome. Oh, we have two unstoppable. Is it the same? Oh, the same person. Okay. Hey, join Mohammed, Constance, Cars the Adventure. Good afternoon. You are all welcome. You are all welcome. Thank you for joining. So the topic I have for us today is choosing the right path. Choosing and starting your day, your week, the right path. And it can be seen in Proverbs 22:11. And it talks about he who loves a pure heart and gracious lips, we have the king as a friend. In other words, it's a simple term, it's a simple thing. When you have an upright heart, when you have a desire, when you have a good heart, it means you'll be connected with the right people. Hi, ETL. Good afternoon. Right? And the quote I put out this morning also reads, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. And a beautiful mindset will produce productivity. A simple, quote, simple thing. I don't overdo things. I simplify my life in doing the right thing. When you you start your day doing the right thing, there is no way you will not see results. If you start the right day, if you start the day, with the right mindset, there is no way that you not have results in whatever you are doing. Maybe you are a creator, maybe you teach, maybe you're a business person, maybe you are a mom, a stay-at-home mom. There are some people, their full-time job is a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, right? That is their job. The husband pays them their salary. I have a man like that in America. He doesn't allow his wife to work, no business, nothing. Do you know how much he pays her every month to keep her at home? $3,000 every month. That is apart from, you know, feeding, taking care of the home, and taking care of the children. He pays her $3,000. Why? Because he put it into consideration that if she goes out to go and work, she may earn more than that. But the thing for him is that he needs someone to take care of his children or their children. He doesn't want to leave their children in the hands of a stranger. That you know what happens when you leave your child or your children with a total stranger, even though they may be your family, they can abuse them. They can abuse them or they may abuse them. But he made a decision that instead of me leaving my children in the hand of people, I'm okay, my love. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful of you. Thank you. Uh, ETL. I don't know how to pronounce that name. We have more than 20 people here, and it's only few people that commented, you know. So that was his own decision. He starts his own family right by, protecting his wife and protecting his family, his children. And let me tell you, his wife, she's so pretty, very, 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 pretty lady. And I can understand, maybe he doesn't want anybody to take him away from him. But hey, who will not protect a good thing? The Bible says, he who finds a good wife finds favor. So he has find favor in the sight of God, and is a believer. That is one thing I like with this man. He's an African American, right? He's a believer. Anything he speaks comes out of his mouth. He speaks with wisdom. And that is why I want us to get it right. When we start our day, let it be with the right mindset. When you get up in the morning, let it be with a right mindset. When you do, okay, this morning, let me give you my own personal experience. I bought something that was in March, late March, the last week in March, and I paid for it. I did not receive that item, even though I think they may have tried to deliver. Because I remember there was a man, a delivery man that came one day. And thank you, I like you, Sally, my dear. Thank you, I like you too. Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, like the live stream, give me a follow, and I will follow you too. Thank you, my love. Thank you for liking the live stream. God bless you. Right? So I paid for the item and I didn't receive it. I remember a guy came, a delivery man came. That time I was upset. God bless you too. God bless you too. And have a happy day, my love. God bless you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Sally. God bless you. So by the time I get to the window to ask who was it, I saw him walking to the car, to the van, and I was shouting, hello, hello, hello. The guy didn't look back. He didn't answer. So I left it, believing that the company will get back to me that, I had what do you call it, a missed delivery or the attempt, and no one was at home. Okay. But the thing is that I did not receive anything, nothing. So maybe the guy took the product away, because there are some delivery men, they steal product, they steal item, they steal parcel, right? So I don't know what the problem was. So I didn't receive. So I sent them an email and I said, please, I paid for this thing. They took the payment out of my account on the first. When you order something, they will not take the money immediately. The money may be pending depending on their policy. So the money will be depending until when they are able to take the money from your account. So they took the payment out of my account, right? And that was on the 1st of April last month. Obviously, it's over 6 weeks now, because today is the 11th. So I didn't hear anything. So last week, they were trying to take another money. Not only taking another money, the first product, the product I bought, I did not receive. You are trying to take another money out of my account. Number two. And the amount I paid for initially, they added like £2 46p on top of it, meaning that they overcharging me, because it's not in the agreement. Maybe I paid £30. Now you are trying to take £35 or £32 from my account. So I had to put it down, that this morning, first thing when I wake up, that is what I'm going to address. There were two things, two companies like that. The other one, I sent them email as usual, and I told them I am not interested in subscription. It's the first time I'm buying this thing from you. And so please don't take no further payment of funds from my account. The other company, they obeyed, but this company refused. So I called my bank, and it took us almost 2 hours plus on the phone. Why am I sharing this? That when you start your day on the right path, nothing will upset you, because with that, it's not a small money. They took the first payment. I didn't receive any product or item or whatever. They now take another money out of my account. So how am I sure that they will deliver the second thing? So I had to go get on the phone to to speak to the bank and say, listen, I don't care whatever that product will do for me. I am not interested. Just make sure this is a payment dispute. Give me my money. And I have proofs that I sent them email 2 times. The emails I sent to them was bounced back, was returned to me. So maybe their email is full, or I don't know what happened. So I had the evidences to prove that I have contacted them even before they, they took the second payment out of my account. Why am I saying this? Many of you, or some of you, with that, even the money is not up to £100, but it's like, 45 something pounds, and they've taken that money out of my account. So twice, it's over £100, 45 something, 45 and 47 something. It's almost £100 or more than £100. So where will I put that £100? Some of you will wake up and say, oh, this is it. You start getting upset. I spent well over 2 hours on the phone with the bank, because they were finding out what happened. When if they could check on their end, I was even on my online banking, checking with the date and everything, right? And that could offset you to start with, because it's the first thing I did. It's the first thing I did. They tried to take the money out on, well, was it on Friday? No, on Thursday. So because the payment was still pending, bank couldn't do anything. So on Friday, they took the money out. And Saturday, because I was busy, I didn't contact the bank. So today, I did. So, and I said to myself, okay, don't let this thing give you a bad energy for the first day of the week and for the rest of the, because whatever you start your day with, that is what you will end with. Whatever, if you start your day with arguments, you will end the day with arguments. If you start your day with peace of mind, you will end the day with peace of mind. Even though I have cough, as I'm talking, all my throat is aching, and my ears, I have cough, I've been coughing, I've been sneezing, change of weather, right? So if you allow that to shape your day, that is how your day will end up with. So I didn't allow it, because I understand how these things can come up or come out. Omo, thank you for joining. Thank you, Aniya. Thank you, QB. Thank you, user 978281. Right? Don't allow such a thing to shape your day. When you start the day with a positive mindset, your productivity level will rise up. You'll be productive throughout the day and throughout the week. For me, I don't like spending money on Monday, or giving money out on Monday, or paying money out on Mondays. Why? Because if I start payment and giving out people money on Monday, throughout the week, I'll be spending money. So I don't really, hey, good afternoon, my mentor, good afternoon, sir. So on Monday, I don't really make payments. I don't spend money on Monday, but I like to receive, because the moment I start with that, it affects me. That is me. I'm not talking about you. I don't know about you. But for me, I don't spend money on Monday. I make sure that maybe Monday, from Tuesday till maybe Thursday, thereabouts, and I stop making payments. It works for me, because I've noticed that the moment I buy anything on Monday, or make payment, or purchase, or anything, I will not stop spending. I will not stop spending. And so When you have a positive mindset, you start your day and you walk that path rightfully, choosing the right path. You will become the king, a friend to a king. Because you cannot be someone that every time you argue, you are nagging, you are shouting, you are screaming on top of your voice. Nobody will come around you. But when you are soft, you are kind, you are gentle, you are respectful, you honor people, you take who the person or the people who they are. Know people, know them for who they are. There will be no qualms, no argument, nothing. So a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. We build productivity. When you start your day, if I have started my morning like that, despite even though I was having the cough and all my throat is aching with my ear aching, I will not be able to come out and I will be sad. I will be sad, I will be upset. And because I know myself, I try to train and speak to myself and say, no, you don't need all this. You don't need all these arguments. You don't need to start your day. But they were important for me to address it. Because if I don't stop them, they will take the money out of my account again without my knowledge. And I didn't subscribe for every month subscription. I only bought item the first time ever with them. And I even said to myself, I don't think I'm going to patronize them again because a company that can never be trusted, if it's something that I subscribe for, like a monthly subscription, it could have been better. It will be a different story. But I did not, subscribe. Even the bank said to me, did you check those small letters? Did you check whether they wrote under those small letters? Sometimes, when you sign in, you borrow money from the bank and you are signing that document, there are some tiny letters, tiny, those, those were the things, their hidden agenda regarding that lending of money from the bank. Many people don't take time to read it. They just take the paper, the document, and sign straight away. By doing that, you agree to the payment terms or to whatever percentage, even though they told you verbally. Tell the bank, tell the company, let me go over this before I can put my hand on paper. Because the moment you sign your life away. Oh, Vika, thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you. You are welcome. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the money you sent. I really appreciate. May God bless you, ma. Thank you. I appreciate that, people. Thank you for your support as well. Because if you are not here, I'll be talking to myself. And thanks to everyone that are here. I really appreciate every second, every time that I come out, I will see one or two people. Apart from, what do you call it, the algorithm that push people to you. I know there are some people that are constant, people that comes every time. In fact, today I didn't invite any. I think only 2 or 3 people are invited, and I have seen other 3 people that I didn't even send invitation to. And thank you for that, for liking the live stream and for your support. This is what we are talking about. When you start your day with a positive mindset, everything that you are doing will be positive. And if you're a kind person, it doesn't take you arms and leg to be kind to people. Kindness is a virtue. There is this company, a large company in this country, that their charity is named Kindness. I can't remember their name again. Their charity is named Kindness. Thank you, P codes. It's named Kindness. When I first subscribed to them and I'm seeing kindness, I said, what do you mean by kindness? So after reading their story, I realized that the name of the charity is called Kindness. So kindness is a virtue. You see, when you are kind to people, when you are kind to uh, company or anybody, or you are support, it means you yourself, you are kind. It doesn't take anybody that want to help, that want to, give. It doesn't take them that much thinking or overthinking. I say, oh, should I do it? Should I not? No, it comes from the heart. It comes with seamless. It comes seamlessly without no argument. Nobody will force you to come and give. Nobody will challenge you. Why didn't you give? Nobody. Nobody. But for me, it comes naturally. And if I don't do it, I feel guilty. To be honest, that is me. If I don't do what I'm supposed to do, if I have that desire that I want to help someone. If I don't do it, I feel guilty. And so I believe that it's part of my calling. It's part of me. I am a child like that, even right from youth. When I was young, growing up, if I see anybody crying, I will be crying without knowing them. I will feel sorry for them. I have empathy for them. I have empathy for people. So I believe, after some years growing up, I realized that it's part of my calling. You know, if you are doing charity work, if you are not called to do it, you will do it blamelessly. What do I mean blamelessly? It means that you will not do it with all your might and power with your heart. You will not do it. So I'm talking about starting the day right, choosing the right path, how to start your day, and that will shape the rest of your day and the rest of your week. That is how I operate. Every day when I wake up, I know what to do so that my day will not be, like, oh, I'm blaming myself. Why did you do this? Why is the day like this? No. If anything is not working, I make sure that I fix it up. I make sure that I get it done first, get it out of my way, and then I move on. Even today, I didn't want to come out because I've been coughing all over the weekend. You know, one second, please. I've been coughing all over the weekend, all over weekend, and I don't want to come out and then do the same thing while I'm alive, when I'm on the live stream. But because I promised myself, and I have the code, I have the code as well, so don't worry. I said a beautiful day begins with a beautiful heart, a beautiful mindset. And a beautiful mindset will build productivity in whatever you do. You will see that you'll be happy throughout the day. Even if you don't sell, you'll be happy. And that happiness is a positive energy that attracts people to you. That is who you are. That is what people know me to be. If you are constant, yes, I have it. Oh, I don't want to show you here, but I have ginger, lemon, garlic in this cup here. I have ginger, fresh ginger, garlic, lemon, and cloves, and also what do you call it? Alligator pepper. Thank you, my love. God bless you, my sister. God bless you for suggesting that. Have I told you that I am an herbalist? Have you? Okay. Have I told you that? Yeah, I did holistic herbalism. You know, you didn't know? Yes, I'm herbalist because I use natural things. I don't like taking medication. I don't take medication. I prefer herbal because that is the way I was brought up. And that's, you know, I changed after many years when my son, one of my children, was sick. And the prescription they were giving him, the medication they were giving him, was making him to sleep and eat and sleep and eat and sleep. I said, this is not good, though. And he was putting on weight. I say, wow, no, 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 no. This cannot go on. You cannot become useless now. So it means You will not go to work. You will be sleeping and eating. Doing what? So I had to research one day and said, we I researched the medication that they prescribed to him or for him. And then I was reading the, when you buy medication, there is a information that is inside that they will, like a paper like this. This one is my eye drop. I use eye drop because I use internet a lot or computer a lot. So there will be a paper like this in the instruction. So after researching, we realized that that thing is not good. So that is what prompts me to go and learn about natural herbs, natural medicine, right? And I did the course. After, during the time I was doing the course, we were told that all this medication is not to cure anything, but to suppress. We were told that this orthodox medicine, they always had that white powder. They always had it to eat. And that is why they said, whenever you take some medication, when you take that medication, you cannot drive or you cannot operate machine. Why? Because of giddiness. Because when you take that medication, it makes you feel sleepy, you feel tired, and all of that. So, and I said, oh my God, this medication that has been given to my son is part of this uh, medication, and that is why he sleeps and feel tired and sleep and eat and sleep and eat, nothing else. So after researching and being during the course, I was given suggested to some herbs that you can start taking, and that is how I started using it for him. Within 2 months, my son became well and was back to normal. And that now reminded me, I've shifted from what I was talking about, but it's all good. It's all well and good. Because if I don't share it, maybe some of you need it. And that is why I'm sharing. Okay? So after some time, and I say, okay, I now remembered during the course of the time I'm studying. I now remember that growing up, my parents, especially my mom and her parents, whenever I go to the village, that is all they give us. Agbo, nothing else. We don't take Panadol. Even if you have malaria, they will make pepper soup for you. Just atanla, rubu, atarubu. They will blend it and then cook it. No fish, no meat, nothing. Just the pepper and salt. And once the pepper is cooked, the aroma stops smell. You stop smelling the hotness or the spiciness. They will ask you to drink it with ogif, just to make the body warm from inside out. That pepper cures you from inside. And that is why, some days when I'm taking my tea, I always put that ground pepper, that chili pepper. What do you call it? Atagbigbe. You call it atagbigbe. If you are a Yoruba person, you will know what I mean. That's atagbigbe, that dry pepper, ground pepper, dry pepper. I will put just half of the teaspoon. But for you, don't go and try it. If you have never tried it before, don't go and put half a teaspoon. For me, half a teaspoon is okay. But for you, if you want to do it, just put just a pinch inside your hot water or tea, and then you drink it. Why? Because it metabolize your system. It corrects whatever is not working in your system. So I remember that. Even, excuse me, even, you know, ordinary emu oguro, they will ask you to drink it. And when you go to bed, you sweat. You will sleep and you will sweat from inside out. Okay? So I now said, oh, wow, no wonder. Our grandparents, I've never seen them say, oh, they are sick for one day. They will make, maybe they come back and make, what do you call it, dongoyaro. They make that aloe vera leaf. They mix it with, the bark of a tree. Agbo, go to the market, go to these agbo people. The women, they did not go to school, oh, but there is no bark, no leaf, no single whatever. They don't know it off by heart, and they will tell you what it is used for. You may go to their store and you see them, they pack everything like junk. Let me tell you, they know every single root, every single leaf, every single bark. They know it off by heart. Why? Because they learn it from their grandparents. And I'm even happy because I saw some younger generation now that they are into herbalism. These young girls that I saw online, I said, oh, thank God they are, doing it after their parents. Hey, Claire Fontaine, join through Peacock. Hey, Peacock, thank you for sharing. God bless you. Good morning, Mom, from Louisiana, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. Let me tell you all. Thank you for coming. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, Claire. God bless you. Thank you for liking the live stream. Okay, so that is the essence. Give me a follow, Claire. Please follow me and I will follow you back when I'm done. Okay, that is the essence of using agbo. If anything, before you can take all this chalk, I beg, go and do agbo. Agbo will cure you from inside out. But too much of everything, excess is not good, oh. Right. There are some days that I don't take agbo. In this tea, this cup I showed you now, I have 3 tea bags. I have chamomile tea bag, I have lemon tea bag, and I have green tea bag. Those are the 3 tea bags I have in one. So do you want to tell me, with all these 3 tea bags I've mentioned to you, are they not going to calm you down? Chamomile is calming you down. It calms you down. It makes you feel sleepy if you cannot sleep. I'm not going to. I feel sleepy because, that is what it does. Yeah, welcome, Claire. Welcome. Thank you for joining. God bless you. That is your friend who invited you. He's saying, welcome to our page where we learn. Okay, so that is that. That is that. Don't be scared and say, oh, it's traditional healing, it's voodoo, it's, my dear. The English people came to do it, to copy us. The Chinese, they are doing it, they are using it. Chinese will never give you medicine, they will give you roots. They can test you reading the palm of your hand, even touching, even the lines of the palm of your hand. They can go through it and tell you exactly the illness that is inside of you without going to the doctor. If you have anything inside, they will tell you, this is what you are going through. This is what you are going through by just checking your palm. They are not astrologers. They are not, but because that is what they study, that is what, and the more you do it, the more it becomes easier for you. If I should show you my books, from learning herbalism, oh my goodness. I'm glad that I do it. So I'm waiting. I don't want to do it in this country. Why? I don't want to start the business here. I want to do it when I go back home. And now I thank God that I'm free to go. All my children are grown up, to the grace of God, to the glory of God, to He alone that has helped me to raise up my children. It's only Him that I return all the glory back to. And for the support that I receive from my family as well. That's my children, of course, and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, and from you, people like you. Even when I go back home, I will still continue my live stream, you know. And last year when I was back home, let me give you the gist before I end the live stream. When I was home, the network, oh my goodness, the network was something else. I couldn't do any live stream. And for the fact that I didn't stay home. Every day I have to go to the farm. I have to travel out of Lagos. I have to do this. So it didn't give me the pleasure of doing live stream. And since I came back, I said to myself, hey, girl, you have to do something different. And that is why I am sharing, everything I have to share with you. And so that you people can also help yourself by helping yourself, by doing something. Start a digital marketing, become a creator. Let me tell you, there is money in this thing. There is money in digital marketing. There is money when you do TikTok shop. In fact, TikTok has been recommending to me that I should start a shop on TikTok. But because what I am doing, I have so much in my hand, I don't want to dab into that again. I only come to share, the business that I do. I'm a digital creator and a digital marketer. I have my business that are businesses that I am running, not just one, not two, but other many more. Right? So I have other things that I'm doing and offline too. I have an offline business that I'm running. I am also a farmer. And if I can do all this at my age, it means you can do much better. You can do a lot better. If you want to know more about the business I am doing, not just one, you know, I can share with you. But you must have money aside to start. I will not lie to you. It's not free. It's not a quick, rich business. It's something that you build. When you start a business, you don't start today and then make money, millions the next day. No, it takes time. You build from foundation up. And then when you do it every day, you open your shop, you come to the marketplace on social media, you share your thoughts, you talk about your business, you talk about whatever you want to share with people, and people will begin to know you. The more they know you, and they become to trust you, they will trust you. Big Code, she only started joining me couple of, I don't think she's up to 3 weeks in this community. But because she showed interest, she supports. She supports. Some of you, you come, you will not say hello. Some of you, you will come, you will not even make any comment to even find out what are you talking about, what are you sharing about. And some, when I give them, I tell them, send me message at the back end. They will not do it. So I cannot force you. I can only tell you what I am doing, what is helping me to build myself and my family, what is putting food on my table. Without money, I cannot put food on my table. Without money, I cannot clothe myself. Without money, I will not be able to buy my internet. If I don't pay for my network, they will not supply me the internet. It's not me. It's not mine. I subscribe to it. And likewise, if you don't have money in your phone or internet on your phone or whatever, you will not be able to watch me. And that money that you are using to watch and scroll on other people, you are putting money in the bin. You are laying the money just there on the table, not helping you to do anything at all. Thank you, Ore, for joining. Oyilaki, thank you for joining. Right, Claire? Thank you for liking the live stream. God bless you, my sister. Right? You are just putting money, dropping it in the bin. You are dropping the money in the bin. Thank you. All this essential. Thank you, my love. Thank you. God bless you. Whoever is on Facebook, thank you for that like. God bless you. Right? I really appreciate. Thank you for hearting me. Okay? Sister Oyeniyi, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Àbí ṣé evening ni wọ́n pe 3:30 ni? I think evening starts from 6 p.m. or so. I'm not sure. I have to go and check on Google. Okay? Don't waste money. Don't drop money. How many trillions of dollars they push out every day for you and I to make money? Make something, even if it's $1,000. you can make in a month. It's okay. It will add up to whatever income you have. Have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strips of income. Side also. You can gone are the days when you manage one income. It's management. It's never enough. And you know that. One income is never enough. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon. One income is never enough. And you know that you are struggling from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, from hands to mouth, from hands to mouth. How long will you continue to live like that? We are living in a global world. Let me tell you, and this is a warning for some of us, including myself. When I saw that information, it was one of my children that sent that information to me. When I watch it, my God, you know, I don't know. eh, Maybe I should speak my language, and I understand that not everybody here understands my language. So that is why sometimes, I want to speak my language so that they can connect. So that they can connect, but I have to respect other people who doesn't understand my language and also follows me and come online. You know, in the next 10 years, the whole world will change. In the next 2, 3 years, COVID will happen again. They call it answer virus. Go and prepare yourself. I mentioned it the other day. If only in your patio, hey, hello, my coachy. Victory, you are welcome. If only in your patio you can plant. Victory, you have moved to your new home. Congratulations, my love. Go and start planting. You say they like to cook. It's cheaper for you because your oga no dey chop. Abeg, if it's ordinary fruits, ordinary vegetables, go and plant. Go and start planting. I'm not saying become a farmer. If you want to farm back home, we can buy you a land. We can help you plant. You will monitor it from anywhere. We are very transparent. I don't know why I'm saying this. It's not the purpose. I'm not sharing it. I don't even like sharing, talking about it. Because when people will say, oh, yeah, she wants to make money. My dear, I don't live on your money. I'm very content with whatever I have. I'm very, very content because I'm not a lazy person. I've been doing businesses how many decades? I'm not after your money. I'm only sharing and opening your mind for more that you can make it in life. How much palm oil has come down? I have a palm oil farm. God bless us. God bless me. Thank you, Sister Yeni. Thank you for that prayer. God bless you more. If you are living in diaspora, send money home to people that you trust. So I'm not saying give me or ask me to do it. If you want, I will help you get a farm. We can plant for you. I will tell you, I'm very transparent. I will put everything into paper, the document. I will register your company for you. In Nigeria, put your name, send every document to you. Monitor your business and put your money in your account. Of course, you will pay for labor because I'm not the one doing it. You will pay for labor. And my dear, if you are cashing out money here, cashing money back home, in the next 5 years, you will say thank you to me. Ordinary palm oil. If you are into palm oil, be selling palm oil. You can live here and be selling anything from back home. You can be sending food, provisions, be selling yam, oil, rice. Be selling in that your little corner in your house. Don't focus too much on internet. This thing, internet. Come and do drop shipping. Come and do drop shipping. Focus on diversification. If you are bringing food stuff from Nigeria, be promoting yourself as you are promoting your food stuff, as you are promoting everything. Prawns, chicken, goat meat, they need it. People need them. You can sell them on Amazon. You can sell them on eBay. You can sell them on TikTok. It's not only all this digital marketing alone is business. Food stuff, plants, gari, elubo, pounded yam, pondo, and make yours. Let it be different from others. Because in some produce, you will see they had chemical. Me, I'm very, very fussy about what goes into my mouth. I'm very, very fussy, very fussy. If I have to only ordinarily eat vegetable, I'm okay with fish. Obviously, I love protein. I love protein. I enjoy it. But I am very, very fussy because number one, I don't know how you prepare your food. Number two, I don't know the environment where you prepare your food. If you people that buy the Chinese delivery every time, I'm not talking about people back home, but in this country, if you should go to their kitchen, oh my goodness. Wàá gbárímú pé ṣé environment oúnjẹ tó ń tà, ibi tó ti ń ṣe oúnjẹ yẹn ni. You know, sometimes the government goes to health and safety. They go to restaurants and shops to go and check how they keep the store or where the kitchen is, how they keep their food and meat. If anyone knows Gordon Brown is a chef. My goodness, that guy is a crazy guy. And I love him for his craziness. Why? Because he loves good things, he loves cleanliness. And they say cleanliness is to godliness. You cannot be cooking and the cooker is so filthy, the oven is so filthy, nothing to write about. And you are cooking there. And yet you will sit down and eat that food. We are not talking about health today, but I don't know how we got there. So if you like, you call me an herbalist. I am proud. I am a proud herbalist. Why? Because I know the difference between holistic health and orthodox health. I know the difference. Audrey, thank you, my love. God bless you. I know the difference. I've studied it. I've known the difference. So I hardly use anything medication. My first medication is herbs. And everything that you need is in the food that you are eating. Everything that you need is in the food that you are eating. Eh? It's that, growing up, my mom used to say, don't eat okra. You know, in some family, they tell you, oh, don't do this. If you do that, if you do this, you know. And the reason being is that they said okra because it draws, it slows you or it slows your progression. That is their own belief. But you know okra, when you eat okra, not only it gives you brain, it supports your brain system. It's also for sexual being, it's very, very good. Okra is good for brain. Don't you know this India? Have you noticed that the Indians are very, very clever? They eat a lot of okra. If they are cooking their curry, you see they put a whole of okra inside it. They don't even cut it as we cut okra. They just wash it, rinse it, drop the the um the okra inside their curry. They eat a lot of okra. Okra is very good for the brain. It is when I started this holistic health, then I noticed when they were giving us and sharing the kind of food that helps the support of the brain development and all of that. That is when I say, my mother will always say, don't eat okra because okra will slow your progress and all of that. My dear, I change you because I now understand the benefits of okra. I understand. In most times, I don't even chop it. I just drop it in my when I'm doing stir fry vegetable, maybe spinach or any kind of vegetable that I want to eat, I will just drop the okra, put my chili pepper, and that's it. I'm okay, good to go. So I'm going to stop here. I don't want, it's almost even 1 hour. I didn't know I was going to say just 10 minutes. I'm done. And then, yeah, thank God for, for life, for health, for, for a new week. I said, choose your path right. Today is Monday. Choose it right so that, you will not miss it throughout the week. When you start the day right, that is how you will end the day. And when you start the week right, that is how you will end the week. I've shared my own, thoughts, what I don't do on Mondays, what I do on Mondays for me to progress throughout the day or throughout the week. That is me. So you know yourself, you know the kind of pattern or things that you do and what happened. Watch what happened. Have an eye opener. Look at things. When you are doing things, what is the aftermath? What does it result to? Is it good news or bad news? I don't pray for bad news, but something happened if you don't take note of whatever you are doing. If you don't take note of whatever, action or something like a repetitive or something that happened, take note of every movement, everything that you do. It's not that you want to be a perfect person, but you need to know what is working for you and not and what is not working for you. So you dwell more on the thing that are working for you and forget about the negative parts so that you can be productive. Okay. So thank you so much, Ore. Thank you for joining and thank you for liking the live stream. I thank everyone. Nick Knack, thank you for joining from the link. Thank you for joining. I'm going to stop here. Okay, thank you for follow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Audrey. Have you given me a follow? Audrey's Essential, please give me a follow. Nick Knack, I will follow you back. And then, yes, let's connect. Agnes, give me a follow. Make Short, give me a follow. And I will connect back with you. Let's connect. On this platform, we learn. We support each other. I bring, things that can help you. And as I was saying, become a farmer. Yes, add farming to that's your business. If you want someone to help you back home, let me tell you, even when you start, in the next 1 year, 2 years, we planted yam now. No, this month. We are planting yam this month, May. Yeah? The next 6 months, we'll be reaping what we sow. That is what they say. You will reap whatever you sow. That small thing that you put down today, even if it's a seed of corn, just a piece of corn, that corn will become a hub. You go eat and belleful now. There is shortage of habanero pepper in this country now. Shortage. Habanero pepper is too expensive, and you can be exporting it from Nigeria, importing it from Nigeria. You can be bringing habanero pepper from Nigeria. Two people made a mouth of it. Tone something, I did tone something. And another guy is a critic, right? Thank you, Nick Knack. God bless you, my Lord. Is a critic. Is now exporting and importing habanero pepper. That is money. That is hard-earned money. That is getting paid in pounds. And if you can import them to Ghana, to USA, Europe, America, UK, you make your money. You make your money, but you have to make a decision. Start right. Start right, and then you will end, you will end up giving me a kiss. Not on my lips, but a virtual kiss and say, oh, thank you, auntie. Thank you, auntie. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy. You are laughing, Nick. It's true. You will pray for me. You will pray for me. When I will tell you the reason why I go into farming. Growing up, my father always told me two things to do. Even after my education, he said, I want you to farm and I want you to become a baker. I learned confectionery, I bake. I'm a bread confectionarist. Yeah. I did catering as well. Okay. I did catering and all of that. My father emphasized on those two things, a baker and a farmer. And I'm always saying, what's this man talking about to become a farmer and a baker? My dear, ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà tí ò ṣẹ lówùúrọ̀ ni ó máa ṣẹ lálẹ́. Do you know that I went back after many decades of my life? I went back to do that, what my father told me to do. If I have people will always thank you, my love. Thank you, Nick Nat. She said, people will always eat. Of course, people will eat. Bread is a staple food. If you don't have sauce, if you don't have egg, you can have tea or take mineral or water with bread, and that will fool you. Why? Because it's starchy in it. Right? Bread is good. It's a staple food now. Even now, before we eat rice once a week, which is on Sunday, today you eat rice 24/7 in Nigeria. So you cannot go wrong with food and farming. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong. And I've said it, in the next 5 years, 10 years, if you don't go farming, I rebuke it. So I've been saying this. Farming, farming. You better go and use that your patio or that your small garden or wherever you can manage, or you buy a land or you buy whatever to start planting. Start farming with that, with 1 million naira, even 500,000. You can start, excluding the farm. Yes, excluding the farm. You will have to buy the land. I mean, excluding the land, you have to buy the land. And then whatever you want to plant, you start planting. Because let me tell you, farming is not easy. It's very, very expensive. And it also depends on what you are farming. Ordinary cucumber is a lot of money. You've been planting some vegetable on your patio and cucumber all over time. Let me clap for my love knick-knack. He said or she said, I've been planting some veggies on my patio, and even in this country, there are some places you can go. They have farm. If you don't have garden wherever you are living, maybe you live in a condo or a flat, you are just learning and loving it. Thank you, my love. That is how you can grow. Rome was not built in a day. That is how you can learn along as you go along. Nobody, become a perfect farmer immediately when through trial and error. And if you want to do it, go and learn about it before you start so that you don't lose money. I had to go and learn how to farm, even though I'm not the one planting it, but I have the knowledge. If I plant 100 tubers of yam now, I know how many I will get and how much I will sell it for. So you must know all your maths, calculation. Everything is calculation. You cannot plant something now and say, oh, it's 100, I'm getting 1,000. No, you must know how much you bought it for, how much it will, how many you will get out of it, and how much you will sell it for. That is business. You must know the nitty-gritty about the math, the calculation, and planting and reaping. Planting and reaping. A farmer shares advice on starting a small farm. Share your farming thoughts. TikTok is always at my back. Whenever I mention things, we will try to summarize it, right? So I'm going to end with this. Start something today, no matter where you live. Even if you live in Africa, that is the best. You are in the best place, right? Because GMO You have to be careful. They're mixing all this seed. This man from America that he says helping Africa is not helping Africa. He wants to be selling food from the lab. Everything is coming from the lab. The meat, they put in the meat, they inject them, put them in the laboratory, and they will be giving you food to make you sick because they want to reduce the number of population, especially in Africa. They know that in the next 20, 30 years, Africa will overcome the world population. They know that Africa is the best is the best place to invest in now. They know. They know that Africa is the next world war. First World War. It won't America in the First World. No, America will become zero in the next 20, 30 years. Go and write it down. This is not a prophecy. This is reality. I'm not giving you prophecy. I'm giving you the reality of life, what is going on. Except if you don't follow all these things. I spend my time to research a lot so that I will know what is going on. When I started my farming, I remember what my father told me. When my father told me this was over 60, 70 years ago, when he told me, he advised me to go into farming and bakery. Even my brother, my eldest brother, he was running bakery at Ibadan, in Ibadan. But unfortunately, during the Biafra war, they went and hijacked him and took him to war. And he perished, he died there. My father has been a fan of something, run a business that will make you, will help you make, have freedom and to be able to take care of your family. Is that I've never seen my mom go to work. She has their own supermarket that she's running. My father was a prophet and also into farming and also into properties as well. I've never seen them go and say, "Oh, I beg to apply." No. And so they put that in us. They give us that idea. You can become, a self-owned business, a owner of a business. You start small and then you build yourself up. But in this country, when you come, how can you do it if you don't know your way? But these days, there are opportunities for you that you can start your business in this country. The time when we came, or I came, there were no opportunities like that. The opportunities were open to Indians, only Indians. Indian people were the only one that were doing it. But as time goes on, we have more information on ground and people, like we Africans start, you know, um, operating or starting a business as well. They gave us the opportunity. That is the only difference. And also they can give you grants. When they have that your business plan, you have a good business plan that can convince them that you know what you are doing. And you cannot ask for a business grant without understanding the business you want to go into. Even if you are in Africa, there are some grants available for farmers, for business owners. One man just collected how many millions of dollars? I think he earned $30 million as a farmer in Nigeria. He lives in this country, but he has a farm in Nigeria. What's he doing? Cassava. Cassava. And cassava, you have how many products that you can get out of one cassava? That's cassava only. It gives you ethanol, it gives you gari, it gives you cassava, it gives so many things. So many things. My dear, we are not talking about food, but I'm going to end up now. I'm glad that I'm able to even share this with you. Whoever needs help, reach out to me. I'm not saying a financial help. If you need help with your business, to start your business, to join my business, right? I can share the information with you. And then I've given you a free information how you can become a farmer with 500,000, excluding the land. And it also depends on what you want to plant. Okay? You cannot plant cassava now and say, oh, you want to spend 1 million. Farming is not for the weak. Farming is not for the weak. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you can go into. I'm not saying you cannot do it. Yeah? You can do it, but start small. Even in your garden, use the sack, a bag, plant your own potato, plant your own yam, plant your own atarudu, plant your own cucumber. You can do it in your garden. The only one that you can eat, at least that one will save you a lot of money instead of buying and buying and buying. And you don't know these Hausa people, how they clean their cucumber. They will go and use water from the gutter and be cleaning the cucumber, and you people will go and buy from them, and you be thinking you are eating good food. Know the source of your food. Oh, know the source of your food. And health is wealth. Until I come your way, I still remain Sisi Ope. I'm Opeolu Cole, and the uh, the CEO of Opeolu Cole Venture, and we deal with business. I run my businesses, digital marketing, a farmer, an holistic babalawo, an holistic pharmacy. Right. I'm only joking. I'm not a babalawo, but I'm a pharmacist. So yeah. Until then, take care. I have to go and rest my voice, because I've been coughing throughout the weekend, and I just have to come out and do my bits, and then, so yeah, as promised. Until then, take care, and I wish you all the best, and I pray that you are watching me, you will run with your. Is your sister a lawyer? My sister is not a lawyer. Oh, are you a lawyer? Are you saying you are a lawyer? It's Collins, K Wise. Oh, thank you for joining. Give us a follow, Collins, K Wise. Give us a follow. Follow me and I will follow you. You are in UK and Nigeria. Wow. Are you a lawyer? Are you a lawyer, Picos? Are you a lawyer? Are you a lawyer? Let me know. Okay, okay, okay. No worries. Let me know what you do. Right. Send me a message. On Instagram and Facebook Messenger. Let me know what you do. And take care, everyone. Thank you for joining, and God bless you. I wish you all the best.